is Houston. Say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem.
Hey there folks, welcome you all to part 2 of Diablo 4 on the Xbox Series X. Okay, I'm here on purpose, people, in this here menu. We are going to go straight back to where part 1 finished, so don't worry about that. I just wanted to show what happens when you have to come out of the game. There's no way of pausing the game. Even when you're playing the game, you go into your inventory screen, for example, nothing pauses it. The game is still live behind those screens. So when you want to stop, like I did at 3 AM this morning, there's no way of me pausing it and coming back to where I was. So I just wanted to show you what happens when you come out of the game. So I basically quit out the game, and you can end up back in here. I also wanted to show this, which is awesome. So all the gear that we've picked up in that first run through, you can come in here and see exactly what it looks like up close and personal. It's absolutely superb. It looks fantastic. There's even a sway in all the materials and everything. It's superb. Love that, people. And you can also do multiple characters in here, different types, different playthroughs. And you've got delete character, and you can change your world tier, which I think is the difficulty, isn't it? We're on Veteran 2, which is the harder of the two options at the beginning. And let's crack straight back in, people, and we'll show you what happens when you come out of the game. So when we stopped the last part, we were in the barn and we'd fought the first little cluster of enemies that came at us. And what's going to happen is when we load it up, those little cluster will be back. But that's all that's kind of come back. Let's crack ye in. Notably, the server seemed to be super quick this morning. In the first play, there was sort of... So yeah, there's the first lot. They're stood there, and they don't seem to do anything until I move. So the minute I touch the stick... There we go.
I need more energy.
There we go. Get a little tunic out of it. I can't remember from the last part whether we got any drops out of it the first time. So there you go. So that was the crux of it. And at the end of the first part, we were just kind of stood here waiting to open that gate. So it feels like I'm not sure how the open world is going to work and that sort of thing, but certainly I've not found a save screen or anything like that in the game. But it does seem to be fairly kind as to where it brings you back to. I guess it must do a save every time you do something in the world or cross into an area or that sort of thing. I guess we'll find out more as we go, people. But let's keep going, people. Let's crack in. What was that thing we picked up there? Was it better than what we have? It is maybe. It is a tiny weeny bit. It's still a Strider's Tunic, magic. It's got 4.5 fire resistance on it. Right, different perks. And why to compare, people? So yeah, +6 intelligence on the one we're wearing, which I guess for us probably isn't a big deal because we're not using much in the way of the magic. So I'm going to assume that intelligence is... although, to be fair, the intelligence could be anything to do with that big purpley globe at the bottom left there for your moves. Anyway, we're going to put the fire resistance on, I think. It's got an extra 3 armor on it as well. Let's do it. Marvellous. Right, well this bunch of villagers turned out to be a nasty bunch, didn't they, eh? I feel like these guys are taking more...
You are blessed like us now.
Okay.
That was all of them. Light willing.
Right, okay. Well, he seems to be... ready for me to chat to him and spring on the next story. Gold becomes very important later on. I think Timsky was telling me to do with respecking from what people have sort of gathered from the betas and such like. Ooh, chapel key. Probably a quest item, he thinks. Should we see what happens with quest items? Let's have a look. There we go. Yeah, quest items in the tabs there. So you just LTRT around those. Bound to the desolate highlands, a small well-worn key smeared with its owner's blood. Area item. Must open the areas. The next area then, which I'm going to suspect is maybe this. What you saying, Iosef? You're the madman from the shed.
Madman? Those heretics drugged me after I returned from the ruins. Just like you. I came to my wits and escaped. Tried to get inside the chapel, but it was locked and... What manner
of
evil is this? Petals? Of blood?
They must have fed them to me.
A blasphemous ritual. How did they learn this? Perhaps the answer lies in the chapel. They kept it locked up for a reason. The key might be on that woman who was leading them.
Okay. Prayer for salvation. The hero's reward. Unlock the chapel door. Hey. Bear with me, people. Alright, let's do this. Well, he opened the big gate, but it seems to be the quest markers behind me. I think it's just opened up the whole area again, hasn't it? So it looks like the opening world type enemies will come back for a bit of grinding out. But like most of these games, they get to a point with lower end enemies in
Storm has passed.
Those sort of areas. You sort of get so little XP out of them in the end that it's not worth grinding those areas out at a certain point, or from a certain point onward.
Only fire can cleanse the darkness in this place. Have a look inside, but hurry. I will prepare the torch.
Very well.
Like the ones I was fed. Is this real?
Shameful. Our Father has granted you a path to salvation. And yet, you stray from it at every opportunity. You drink and gamble. You covet and steal. Shameful.
Sin is their birthright. My children. The lords of hell are coming to devour our world. Salvation lies not in the light, but in you. The faith has taught you to deny your heart's desire and turned you into a prisoner within yourself. Break the chains and discover who you were meant to be. Break the chains and be beautiful in sin.
Resist! Resist her temptation! Vani, it's me. I brought your child into this world. They have awakened, Mother.
The first of many. Go to the dry steps and continue your preparations. Now, our true work begins.
Well, that took a turn fast, didn't it, eh?
Thank the light.
Hey, what were you doing in Nevetsk?
Looking for the town priest. He stopped sending tithes, and I came to find out why. As I neared the village, I sensed darkness around the ruins. I went to investigate. Found the priest's body. Demons. Foolishly, I took shelter in Nevetsk and ate their food. You know the rest. You collapsed inside. I thought the darkness had swallowed you. I dragged you here and put this cursed place to the torch. What happened to you in there?
I saw a vision. A horned demon. She said the lords of hell are coming. She wanted to help the people survive.
Help them.
She called them her children. And they welcomed her like a mother.
Mother? No. It cannot be.
I must report to the cathedral.
Listen, there is a hermit to the northeast. A man of questionable loyalty, but he knows of the forbidden. He might be useful to us.
Bring him to the cathedral in Kyovashad, and you will be in the light's favor.
Sure, why not? Lump of XP, 240 shiny gold. In search for answers we're on to now. The Hermit's cabin. Right. Time to wander the open roads, is it? I don't think there's anything else to... That's probably a bit overkill, that, Steve. I feel like I should put my standard move on X. I seem to go to X more than A as a default. Yeah, don't seem to be getting anything out of this stuff anymore, do I? Let's crack you on the open road, people. Yeah, we're getting gold out of some of them. Dead end. The only disappointing part, really, from all of this isn't that evil has been brought into the world so far as it's more to do with the fact that the minute I triggered all of this, the shops and everything that were in this village disappeared. And I was hoping to get rid of some of my stuffs. Altars of Lilith are hidden all over the sanctuary. They're granted permanent stat boosts to all characters on this realm. 110 XP. A realm power collected. Dexterity has been improved. Claim an altar of Lilith to view challenges. Okay. Reward unlocked. Ah. Choker of Penance. An amulet. Amulet. Sweet amulet. 4% resistance to all elements. Nice. A too-tight choker worn by those faithful to the Cathedral of Light. Slight discomfort keeps one girded against impurity. Nice. We'll get that on. Keep an eye on these. I'm not noticing any way of me manually doing things to do with dexterity and strength and stuff. There is a profile button up there, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I can go to it actually. It's kind of a close-up of what's going on more than anything, I think. So at the moment we've got 14 strength, 14 intelligence, 15 willpower and 19 dexterity, but I've yet to see. All I've noticed so far is the ability for me to do a point in these abilities as we go forward. So I'm not sure what's controlling how those things go up. So we'll keep a little eye on those. We've got 14, 14, 15 and 19. We've also got attack power, armour and life above that as well. Anywho, onward. Every little fight helps at the moment. Get us XP. Still getting decent XP out of these enemies as it happens. So it's well worth fighting as much as we can. Oh, hello. Massive bear.
Need more time.
Pants. I doubt they're going to be better than what we've got on. But we'll take a look. Oh, maybe they are. +9 armour. Slightly different look to them as well. Oh, dead horse. I do remember someone saying in the beta, when they played the beta, I think it was somebody at IGN, saying the amount of dead horses lying around this game was ridiculous. It's like, what's with all the dead horses? Got a tunic. Oh, it was Miranda Sanchez, I think. That's who it was. In the Xbox Unlocked podcast, if I remember rightly. It's like, what's with all the dead horses? There is a hatch symbol down there. I'm not sure if it's the hatch we've already been down, though. What's this? Protection Shrine. Whoa. Nice. That move actually seems to fire things behind you as well as in front of you there. Very impressive. And I've got a perk. I'm going a bit faster for some reason at the moment. Those shrines are well handy in a bit of a fight then. Yeah, I wasn't 100% sure if I'd been up here. Well, that's where the hatch is. Something else over there as well. Could be doubling back on myself, but I've certainly not picked up this stuff though, have I? Is that the Lilith shrine? Yeah, it is. Right, okay. Got me bearings, people. Let's just check this hatch out. Cellars. Cellars are small chambers that can contain a wide range of content. Well, it'd be rude not to go in, people. Oh, I think I'll celebrate with a small sip of my drink, people. Which is 7-Up. And not alcohol, people, because it is only 1:30 in the afternoon. What lurks in this place? Oh, hello. Fucking hell. The hell? Ow. We got him, we got him. Not overly sure what I got out of that, apart from some XP, I guess. We're nearly at level 6. We may unlock another square, people. Hey, okay. Well, there wasn't much in this particular cellar. Unless I'm missing something highly obvious, but I don't think I am. Just a higher enemy defeated, isn't it? Ah, wait a minute. No, we've actually got something on that's better than that tunic, so there's no point wearing that. Onward! Woo! Level up and ride your pony! Scallywags. Ooh, it's good for getting rid of the shield, that big move, isn't it? Well, this could be a place to level up, actually. Nothing seems to be lurking around the corners. Well, did it unlock another square? No, it did not, so it might do that at level 10. Be useful to know. Skill assignment. Aha. That was clicking the left stick. Show unavailable skills. Okay. Yeah, I was hoping to see something that tells me at what point they unlock. Like when I get my next square, as it were. Doesn't seem to be anything in there to tell me. Show available skills only. Okay. Right, well, in which case, I think we should just do... I'm gonna maybe get my basic move up to 5 of 5. Just so that it's... What does this do? Each subsequent arrow from rapid fire has 5% increased critical strike, chance up to 25% fifth arrow. I'm gonna get this up to 5, get it maxed out so that my basic move's doing some serious damage. Let's go. Onward. Yeah, see the main problem is that it's so open now that, and not darkened out, that I'm not 100% sure where I've been and not been. And I realise I'm going the wrong way, but I'm doing that on purpose, people. Ooh, spiders, they're new. Egg sack. Ooh, a little cave. Short sword. Oh, that was the other thing I noticed as well, and you might have spotted it in my... Oh, what the fuck is that? When we were looking at my character at the beginning of this particular part. Oh, hello. I think I might be wearing a sword instead of a dagger, because I had one short one and one really long one. Nice, spiders are quite cool, aren't they? Oh, hello, bats! So if we look at... I mean, I feel pretty confident that I was putting daggers on, but if you look at my character, I've got one on the left-hand side where it's a long sword-looking thing, and on the other side it's like a dagger. So I feel like I've put a sword on by mistake. Yeah, short sword, maybe, yeah. Yeah, so I've put a short sword on one side. Not that I'm using them at the moment anyway, but... And a magic sword, so I need to be careful of that. The daggers and the swords look very similar to... I mean, I don't suppose it matters particularly, but... I mean, the item power is 10 on a dagger, that's 65 on that sword. But there'd be a bit of an argument that says... put another sword on instead of a dagger if that was the case, and have a sword in each hand. I guess the daggers are faster. I think it's the blue one that's the sword. Yeah, it is. That's 41 item power on that dagger. So in theory, the 23, 13, 18. So that's the one that's probably of... Yeah, sword and short sword. So really that's what we should be about, I think. Anyway, let me know in the comments below if there's any deficit to me being a rogue with a sword on each side, but I suspect I'm just going to be a lot faster and quicker with the daggers. I think that's the thing. There is some sort of symbol around this way. Oh, what the feck is that thing there? Spider host. Whoa, now it just froze me. Traverse 3 marked areas using B. What? Ah, to climb. Oh, right, okay. Nice. I like it. That's very cool. That's what that symbol was then. So before... Oh, hello. What's this? Oh, it's just a cart. To duck. Ah. Oh, hello.
I'm not ready yet.
These battles are getting a bit more meaty, aren't they, eh? Ah! Woo! In and out. 25 Gs. Kill 50 enemies in melee range and 50 something or other. It was too quick for me to see. 25 Gs. Nice. Well, I don't think that's the way we came in. I think we came through the other... Strider's Crown. Doesn't seem to be as... Yeah, we got a yellow one, didn't we? Yeah, we're going back on ourselves there. Ooh, that's a blue bow, people. Pretty sure the bow we've got on is a bog standard, isn't it? Yeah. Ooh, that's a bit better, isn't it, eh? It's got plus 39 extra damage on it per second. It's an 86 damage per second instead of 47. It's got 63 to 95 damage per hit instead of 34 to 52. It's a big leap. 1.10 attacks per second fast weapon. And plus 6% damage to distant enemies. Nice. And it's got a skin if we salvage it later on. Nice, that looked different, didn't it? Sweet. It's got some dangly shit on it. Like a couple of dangly things with symbols on them. Nice, well that was worth the wandering about, wasn't it, eh? You can see the little dangly things on it as you're running, look. It's like little dog tags or something. Yeah, we've been there. Have that music. It's got that sort of Russian Dr. Zhivago type vibe to it. You do seem to have to be fairly close to the goal to pick it up. At the moment, anyway. Might be perky things you can get. In fact, there's not pets in this game. Might be able to pick gold up for you. Possible. Oh, wrong button, Stephen. Now I'm pretty sure that was us just going back round to where we have just been, isn't it? Oh, there's loads of gold I haven't picked up though. Strider's hand wraps. Well, compare with other slot. There we go. So that's 23, so that's definitely worth changing. Slowly getting the hang of it, people. Slowly. I like that. I like the traversal thing. Just more interaction from us as the player. Takes you into the world a little more, doesn't it? Well, I seem to have crossed into a yellow square, which I feel like means I'm in the vicinity of what I'm looking for. Yeah, 1 biteberry. There'll be a purpose to those, I'm sure. That would hint at some sort of crafting or healing or making potions or something. I love the deer just sort of prancing around the place.
Locked. Should clear up when the storm has passed.
Yeah, it's another thing on the customization. Normally you get a sort of option of voices, which is something I don't remember having the option of either.
Should clear up when the storm has passed.
The fact that I found some of my best stuff in remote little corners of the land is making me kind of go to every little corner of the land. Well, the boots seem to be better than what we've got on. Yeah, it was a different kind of herb we picked up there, or flower, whatever it was. Gallow vine. Well, there be the cabin. Should have a quick look around the back, madam. Would you believe it? Ooh, hello. Those boots look a bit nice. They look a bit sexy, don't they? Aye, and unlocks a new look on salvage. Magic boots, kinky boots. Well, it's an extra 30 power pretty much. 92 item power, 46 armor, which is 16 more, plus 6 strength. And unlocks a new look when salvaged. Nice, I like them a lot. There's another helm there. I'm finding it a little bit sort of more... I think because of the open world areas, I'm finding it a little bit more slow-paced than normal games like this sort of action RPG genre. And that's not a bad thing at all. But yeah, I feel like with Wilson, Path of Exile, all that, the minute you walk into an area, it's just enemy after enemy after enemy, which I'm sure this will liven up. But I'm actually quite liking the fact I can wander around and just investigate the world a little bit. And when the fights come, they are really good.
Is anyone here?
Hello, Vigets! Whatever is brewing smells awful. Oh, we don't want any of that then. Bookshelf.
What are you hiding back here?
Yeah, the old hidden room behind the bookshelf, eh? That old chestnut. Herbs, mushrooms, organs, not for cooking. Mortar and pestle. A healer's tools. They look freshly used. Scattered books. Specimen notes.
Short fangs. Young. Freshly turned. An easy kill. Further south than the others. They're spreading.
A rusted trap. Coated in dried blood. Is this intended to catch beast or human? Strange skull.
If you're going to trespass into my home, rifle through my things, then at least have the decency to join me for supper. I'm bloody hungry.
That's quite the story.
I wish it wasn't true, but it is. Why did I have that vision?
Thank those friendly villagers. They gave you the blood of Lilith.
The blood of a demon.
Not just any demon. The daughter of hatred. The mother of sanctuary. She was banished ages ago. But this world is her creation. It was prophesied she would come back.
What does she want?
That's the question. Sanctuary has always been trapped amid the eternal conflict. A war between angels and demons. But Lilith serves neither side. She has her own plans for us.
And me? Am I corrupted?
Not sure yet. But you two share a connection. What will you do about it?
Use it. Find out what she's after.
Good. Then we're in this together. Rest while you can. Then we'll start in Kyovashad. If we can't stop Lilith, we'll all be damned.
Well, there's nothing like a positive outlook. Nice. Another 480 XP. Rite of Passage is our new quest. Accompany a Lorath to Kyovashad. Hey, we didn't get a level up or anything, did we? Not got any kit or anything. We're going to have to get rid of some of this gear though soon because we're running out of room. Alright, he's going to come with us. Follow me. An odd assortment of empty bottles, some of them still reek of strong spirits. Hey, you like a wee bit of the sauce then, dear Lorath, eh? Aye, well, that's a cold land. Needs something to warm the cockles.
Oh, this close to the city. Lilith's evil is spreading.
Okay. I like the little puffs of snow as we're running. I'm also liking the fact that he's helping me fight, rather than just standing there like a clone. Ore vein. Again, suggesting crafting in this game. We've picked up some iron, people. Another dead horse. Well, there's a big bunch of them around there. I'll come back to them. Not sure why those ones are marked in red and these ones aren't. I'm sure there's a perfectly valid explanation. There's also a big circle over here. What's that all about? I think it's definitely a wise move to get... Oh. Just sit... I think I interacted with something on the ground, but I felt like I interacted with the bird. Or maybe it was the bird. Fallen Overseer. Well, a staff we don't need. To be fair, I think that's the first pickup I've had that is... Oh no, a couple of swords, I suppose. That we won't be using. But we've not picked up much that we couldn't put on or use. Oh, hello. Event joined. Caravan under siege.
Please!
Alright.
Look out!
Well, it's a good way of getting XP anyway. So we know what the big pinkish circles are then. Holy fuck. It's all kicking off a bit, people. We're going to get a level up. Woo! Level up and ride your pony. Not sure if there's an end to the event or whether it's just fucking hell, he got back up. There's a mage. Woo! Hello, the Greater Radiant Chest. Thank you. Have a bit of that action. World event notice. Complete a world event with mastery to view challenges. Where's my big chest gone? Oh, now I'm really disappointed. Where's my chest gone? Well, I had to protect the cart and so it didn't get destroyed, I think. Was the objective of the game. Well, that's a bit disappointing. I've got no idea what happened with that big chest. I've now... I'm going to have to figure that out. Surely you don't just get an amount of time to open it. We've got a level up, so we might as well get that sorted out. So, yeah, let's just keep that going until we get to... Yeah, the damage is jumping a fair leap on that now. I think it was 11 before, and now it's 23. If we go up. One more of those, and then we'll focus on some other things. Okay, well, let me know in the comments below if you know what happened with that big chest, because I've got no idea. Surely it can't just vanish on you after... I was just trying to pick up all the other bits on screen and didn't realise it had vanished on me. World event notice recently completed. Okay. Well, it's showing me the world event stuff in here, but not any sort of... Oh. Not started. Unlock. Alright, okay. Well, well, they all say zero. Oh, here we go. Open world. In progress. World traveller. Visit each region of sanctuary. Mount up. Unlock access to mounts. Full track. Acquire mount items. Okay. I don't know is the answer, but I thought I was getting a big prize and I don't seem to have got anything out of it apart from completing an event. Oh, you can join clans.
Your return honors me.
And that's where you can quit out the game, by the way. Right. Okay, onward. Let's just keep going. I don't know what happened there. I feel like I was meant to click on the big shiny chest, but it's vanished. So I don't know what's happened. Let me know in the comments below if you know what I did wrong there, people, or if indeed I did do anything wrong. We got a bunch of XP and a level up out of it. Anywho.
I need more time.
I love that ice on the floor, it's superb. Keep missing gold pickups. Leaving a trail behind us as well, aren't we, in the snow? Pair of gloves. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we don't need to be picking up the bow. I'm curious actually, what happens if I do stick certain things in junk? Does it free up any space? I'm going to assume no. No, it doesn't seem to. Oh, got better pants though that we could be using. If we mark anything as junk that doesn't give us a new look or feel to something, I think that's a reasonable thing to do. Well, that gives us a new look right enough, that sword. Maybe I shouldn't do the swords if they've got a new look on them. Okay, that seems reasonable. It's quite good that, because you get a sort of the same mark for all the junked stuff, and then it only keeps showing you the stuff that you're still kind of interested in. We do, however, only have one slot left though. So we might have to dump stuff if we pick anything up that's worthwhile. As it happens, I don't think we've actually got a marker on the map, have we, as to where we're meant to be going. Definitely worth getting that basic moves damage up. Oh. Didn't realise you could kill the goats. Anyway, never mind. Well, that's probably the last slot used up.
I'd love to see all this.
I'm carrying too much.
Yeah. Well, we knew that was going to happen, didn't we, eh? So, the gauntlets we definitely want to pick up. So, you junk it, it still tells you what it is, which is quite good. So let's dump those. And the gauntlets are better than what we're wearing, apparently. Losing my attack speed, though, for extra armour. Not sure I want to do that. It's giving us +8 intelligence, which I'm not overly sure that we need it, do we? I'm not sure what that's giving us. Yeah, I think I'll leave him off for now. I think I prefer having the little bit of extra attack speed. Oh, I need to speak to him. What is this statue?
The angel in Arius. I'm sure you've heard the Cathedral of Light babbling about their Holy Father. Well, he's real. An angel walks among us. And when he learns that Lilith is here, blood will flow. They are ancient enemies. They'll drag the whole damn world into their feud unless we can stop it. Let's not linger. Kyovashad lies just ahead.
Oh, my health isn't at its fullest, is it? Oh, let's put the marker on my map now. That's quite cool. It fired that, and it's look, it's making the tree and bushes move. It fired that arrow into them. Alright, I think we're going back on an area we've already done that. Different ways into these places, though. I'm not 100% sure whether I am coming across new enemies at times or whether they've respawned. Certainly I haven't picked this stuff up, have I? Yeah, that guy seems to bring the dead back to life. Ooh, hello. Drifter's gloves, which we can't pick up.
Can't carry him.
Yeah. Just a second. Which ones was it? Keen Drifters, yeah, that's it. Well, that's got some of my attack speed back on it, plus some armour. So I think that's a decent balance, so we'll take that. Takes the speed down by 0.4, but still. Plus 17 extra protection is decent, isn't it? Nice. Different look to them as well. Down we go. Kyovashad.
Hold. To enter the city, you must
We
first...
have no time for this.
Okay. What about, what's this about?
To enter Kyovashad, you must perform a cleansing ritual. Meaningless gesture, but some people take comfort in it.
How dare you?
Just let him through, lad. I've tried for years to get Lorath to do the ritual.
Fine, but this one stays.
I'll meet you inside.
Take a piece of holy cedar wood from the shrine and inscribe it with the sin which troubles you. Then, cast it into the brazier. As the fire burns the wood, so too will the light burn away your sin.
Rite of passage. Holy cedar tablets. Inscribe fear into the wood, inscribe anger into the wood, inscribe pride into the wood, inscribe greed into the wood, inscribe nothing but scribbles into the wood. Not sure what the repercussions of that are.
This is a waste of time.
Did you say something?
Speak with the guard. It is done.
Good. You must feel as though a great weight has been lifted from you.
Aye.
Welcome to Kyovashad.
Missing pieces. Elder Guard. You know Lorath?
Well, a man that old has lived through some dark days. Explains why he's so cross.
I feel like there's going to be some shops kicking around this place that I can dump me shiz on, people. Nice. Priority quests introduce or unlock new features and systems. Here we go. All sorts of folk in here.
Find somewhere else to get warm. I was here first.
Alright, nice to meet you too. Yeah, there's shops and all sorts, markers on the map.
Say, where are those girls of yours? Finally ran off to play night, have they?
They left for Corvalar this morning. They'll have food, training, more than I can give them.
Well, I can see a shop symbol. Lizveth, purveyor of curiosities. I guess the question is, can you sell anything to any vendor? Inventory. Oh, oh, hello. Hang on a minute. He's got... I think this is our vendor that sells you look and feels of things. Unable to sell items to this vendor. There you go, down at the bottom there. So, okay. I feel like maybe it's skins he does. There's a hatch over there that we don't seem to have gone to with a yellow marker on it as well. That looks like a blacksmith symbol as well. By order of Reverend Mother Prava, blacksmiths shall now devote half their time to forging armaments for the Knights of Penitent. Zivek. Well, there's salvaging. Salvage all junk. Well, we could do, couldn't we? That'll give us... I'm pretty sure the look and feel was part of salvaging. Let's do it. This action will irreversibly destroy all items marked as junk in your inventory. Are you sure you want to do this? Sure. So we got... whatever these are. We got 17 rawhide. We got 20 iron chunks. And we got 3 silver ore. Magic crafting material. Yeah, unlocks new look on salvage, so that's what salvage is doing. So in actual fact, I could have just salvaged all of that because I was only bothered about the look and feel of them. But we could do all items, actually. Let's just do that.
Came apart nicely.
Oh. Yeah. I didn't think about what I had equipped, to be fair, but yeah, it did leave the ones... Transmog unlocked, there you go. That's what I was talking about for the look and feel of things. So what can we make? Well, that's just salvaging. Directly in inventory. Oh, that's repair. Oh, that's interesting. We need to repair our gear, people. At the moment, it's all 100, though. Or it seems to be... Yeah, it's all 100 of 100. So that seems okay. Okay. Doesn't seem to let me do anything other than repair and salvage at the moment. That's fine. We've cleared our inventory up, though. It's now empty. Ah, weapons. Well, they've not got anything that's better than what I've got. Well, I suppose the dagger's slightly better. No need to be wasting our money on it, is there? Armour. Yeah, we've done pretty well there, to be fair. I wouldn't waste any money here. You know, 2,700 for an extra 7 armour is hardly worth it, is it? So we've done pretty well, I think, on our collection of gear on the road, people. Interact with the healer.
May the Father's light heal you.
Found a new boil on my hand that mixed 17 so far.
Nice. Aha! Waypoint unlocked. Unlock it. So we can hopefully do soon. I'm returning to town. Unlocking waypoints. Got some XP for it as well. Waypoints allow you to fast travel freely across Sanctuary. Activate waypoints as you explore to expand your waypoint options. You can earn renown by completing various activities across the continent. Obtaining renown will grant rewards at certain thresholds. View the status of your renown for each region of the map. Okay.
So, what did you write on a little piece of wood? I bet you didn't write anything at all. Wouldn't blame you. Well, it matters little, I suppose.
Just gonna have a quick look around the rest of the place before we speak to him.
Downright sinful, the price you're asking.
Just last week, I paid half that for carrots. Puh!
You keep this up. We'll either be broke or starving by the next moon.
Occultist recipe. Scorpion venom, sulfur. Alright, okay. Well, we don't seem to be able to talk to anybody in here just yet. I suspect these are things maybe we've not unlocked to do yet. Idania, rings and amulets. Don't have enough money for these. Cold resistance, lightning resistance, fire resistance. There's a chest symbol up there. Place of storage. Wardrobe. You can change each item's look and pigments. Note that some looks don't support pigments. Alright, okay. So this is where you put your skins on, presumably, then. I'm not seeing what pigments have got to do with it. It just seems to give me that Strider's Crown or default look. Well, that matches my gear a bit better, so let's stick that on for now. Ah, here we go. Not overly sure what that's doing. Yeah, these are definitely the skins that we've been picking up. Yeah, I think I might prefer that, to be fair. Ah, there we go. That's changing the colour of the garment. Gone for sort of green. So we can do that with the helm then. Yeah. Not overly sure which ones I've got on at the moment. Quite smart, the furry ones, aren't they? Just go barrel-legged. Yeah, the only thing that doesn't seem to work is if I want to keep the look and feel of those boots and just change the colour, I can't. So like you have to unlock the skin before you can then change the pigment of it. I think that's what's happening. And because I'm wearing those boots, I haven't salvaged them yet to get the skin off them. So it doesn't seem to let me do anything with pigmentation. So I'll have to stay brown for now. It's just costing me money. I'm just realising. Didn't think it was. There seems to be something to do with slots up at the top there, which I'm not sure what's going on with. That's the bows. Yeah, can't seem to do anything with the colour of bows. I think I'm going to keep that look, to be fair. You have unsaved changes. Would you like to save or discard the changes? Save. Nice. We're now a green little elf looking thing, look. Didn't sort the chest out though, did we? Yeah, so there's your storage. So I assume in every town they just give you a stash area. Purchase an additional stash tab to expand your stash capacity by 50 slots. Cost you 100,000. Right. Well, we've learned a few things, people, about how the towns work. Happy with that. I don't think there's an exclamation mark up there. Let's see what that's about. Guard Boza. I'll tell you what, let's make that something to do in the next part, shall we? So we've discovered a few things on that little adventure in part 2, people. Well, there you go. We'll have a look at these, maybe side quest, the blue mark. We'll find out in the next part. And then we'll go and kick on with the quest and keep driving things forward for now. Because each time we drive things forward, we're sort of unlocking a bit more of the innards of the game. And we're not too far away from level 8, people. Well, there you are, folks. Thoroughly enjoyed that once again. It has been an honour and a privilege serving for you once again in Diablo 4 on the Xbox Series X. And I shall catch you in the next one, folks. Take it easy. Bye.